right, we are going to get started. So my name is Jennifer Cobb, and I want to kind of set your expectations for what this call is. This is Meet Plexus Products and Opportunity, and this call is going to last about 30 minutes. The first 15 minutes, we're going to talk about the products, and then the second 15 minutes, we are going to talk about the opportunity. So welcome you to stay on for both. If you're busy doing bedtime, clean up after dinner, whatever, just keep some headphones in and stick with us. So my name is Jennifer Cobb, and I am a soccer mom of three boys. And I basically started, I just told you that we're going to talk about the products and the opportunities. Stick with me here because this is my story, so I got to tell it. I didn't start for the products. I started for the opportunity. So I was looking for a way to make an income because my husband had lost his job in May of 2018. And with me being a stay-at-home mom, and we had just done the responsible thing of paying off all of our debt the year before. So we only had like 3 months worth of savings in the bank. And so that went super, super quickly, if you can imagine. And so we went from a bad situation to a worse situation. And we ended up within the 3 months, we ended up on food stamps. We ended up on Medicaid. We literally just ran out of money. The lights were going off. One of our cars was taken. We went from living like a normal life to absolute chaos in a matter of 90 days. And so we went into a really quick, desperate situation. And I'm so thankful for social media because I saw my friend Marianne on social media and she was sharing this pink drink. And she was just, again, talking about gut health and the pink drink. And I wasn't really super interested in that until this one day she shared she was making $10,000 a month just sharing that pink drink on her stories on Instagram. And so I was like, okay, I have nothing else going for me right now. So I messaged her immediately. This was on July 12th of 2018. And I messaged her and I was like, hey, kind of in a situation, could I do this too? And she said, yes, absolutely, you could do this. I will help you every single step of the way. And she had told me she had set my expectations I could make around like $1,000 that first month. And actually, I earned like $1,600 my first month. And I cried when I received that because I knew that that was going to be the beginning to the end of our rock bottom. And so I now I'm a $1 million top earner with the company, and I earn an average of about $40,000 per month. And again, I know I don't want to lose anybody here. Sometimes I wish I didn't start with my story because you'll see how it got here. But that's not what I set out to do. I set out because I needed survival. I needed to be able to make an income, to be able to provide for my family, keep our house, keep at least one of our cars, keep the lights on. And so I didn't join to try to make all of this money. So if you're feeling that way now when you're listening, please know I was you. I am with you. And so the biggest surprise for me, like I said, I didn't start for the products, but the biggest surprise, and honestly, one of the biggest blessings was that I didn't realize how much I actually needed gut health. Like I did not realize that there were things that I just thought were normal, like surviving on coffee, craving carbs and craving sugar, sleeping terribly. I just thought, okay, you're a mom, and when you're a mom, you just aren't supposed to sleep anymore, and waking up groggy and just being tired during the day and hitting that afternoon 3 p.m. slump. Being moody, like these are things that I just thought were normal, and I had no idea that that was a sign that I had an unhealthy gut. And so when I started taking these products, I quickly started to see those results, and I started sleeping better. My mood got better. I became a better mom, a better wife, a better friend. And it just all was so incredible. And I didn't even realize at the time that it was helping me. It took me like a month or two to kind of go, wait, this has changed. And so fast forward to November of 2022, if you look at the bottom there, that is one of my biggest testimonies, and it's the collagen. We have an incredible collagen and a fully methylated multivitamin, and I had some really bad post-COVID hair loss. And so I doubled up on the collagen and our fully methylated multivitamin, and that was my results. You can see from November to September, and it's not just length. My hair grows fast. But it was thickness. And that's my hair on the left. That's me right like just last month or the month before. And so yeah, I cut it off again. I love to cut. I cut like 12 inches off my hair because it grows so fast. But it is so thick. I'm not losing my hair anymore. It is back to the way that it used to be. So that's one of the things that I love to share. So this is Plexus, the company. Plexus has an A plus Better Business Bureau rating, which basically means it's the best of the best. So if you're looking for a company that is genuine, that is solid, if you're going to partner with a company, you want to trust the company, right? Plexus is known as the OG gut health company. It owns the microbiome and the gut health space. It's debt-free. It's based out of Arizona. It is such an incredible company to partner with. And then as far as the products go, there is something for everyone. I literally tell people like, when they're asking to get started, it's kind of like, well, what is your goal? Like, what are you looking for? And typically people fall into one of these categories. So there's products for gut health, general wellness, immune health. That's a big thing, especially like in the winter, right? Weight management, skincare. There's products for kids. Our kids line is so incredible. So kids ages 2 and up. They're all natural, plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan options. So if you are crunchy, you are welcome here. And if you are crunchy-ish or healthy-ish like me, what's kind of cool is you don't have to put as much thinking into it. You just can trust the products and know that you're doing a really, really, really good service for your body. And so this is probably most likely why you are here is because you probably saw somebody sharing what we like to call the pink drink. By Plexus, the product is known as Slim. And to be honest with you, I kind of want you to take the name and throw it out the window because it is so much more than weight loss. Yes, this is one of Plexus's flagship products, so much so that it now has a US patent, which means nobody else can go out and recreate it because so many companies have tried to do that. And let me tell you, if you have a drink that is like it, or you've tried a drink that is similar to it, it is not the same. It's not a Me Too product. And so what I love to point out about the pink drink or Slim is that it's going to help with three things. Blood sugar balance, inflammation, and gut health. It's BIG if you're an acronym kind of person. So, if you are struggling with things like energy, metabolism, again, sleeping, look at all of those things on the left. Any of those things, this will help with that in combination with some other incredible products that we have. There's two types of pink drink. There is the microbiome and the hunger control. The microbiome is going to be the product, the pink drink that helps really very specifically with gut health and blood sugar regulation because it also has a prebiotic fiber in it. So it's going to feed your gut with really good bacteria. And it comes in a bunch of different flavors. I love to take this not first thing in the morning. It's actually the second drink I have in the morning. I love to take it in the morning. And then also the hunger control. I do this one as well. And I take this in the afternoon because remember I was mentioning that afternoon slump. I drink it at 3 o'clock every single day, honestly, for like over 6 years. And it kind of helps to keep me, not feeling tired or getting that afternoon slump, but also preparing me for my biggest meal of the day, which is dinner. So not to overeat and not to want to snack or have dessert after dinner. So that helps with appetite control because it has added soluble fibers in it. So it's going to help you to feel fuller longer. And it will also help with blood sugar regulation and your gut as well. And so, you could either go for one or the other or both like me, either would be great for you to get started on. So what's really cool is if you're a mocktail person, I love mocktails, you can take that pink drink and you can add it to any of these drinks. You can have it by itself. It's like whatever you want to do. And what's really cool is we're adding all these drinks to water. So we're getting in some water as well. The Active is a clean energy drink, and it's going to help help you with mental clarity, immune support. You don't have to be a crazy athlete to drink this, but if you are, it's really good to do pre-workout. You could do it post-workout. And it's also going to support nitric oxide production. So it's going to ensure that if you are doing something active, your body is going to be really ready for that activity. And then there is Hydrate, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a clean electrolyte drink. It has electrolytes, obviously, magnesium, tart cherry, and coconut water powder. And that is, to me, I use that first thing in the morning. Like it is the first thing that enters my body. My husband and I used to be like, get up, have to have our coffee. He has given up coffee completely. I still love my coffee. I love the taste of it. But Hydrate is the first thing that enters my body every single morning. And it acts like an adrenal cocktail. So it gets me up, it gets me going, it hydrates me because we all wake up dehydrated, and it replenishes all the electrolytes with minerals, and it really just kind of gets you going for the day and allows proper absorption of water throughout your day. So look no further. Don't go mixing up an adrenal cocktail. You can just start with this every single day. It's really good with summer coming up too. If you have kids, especially if they're real active kids, this is a great, basically a great alternative and a clean swap for all those sugary, nasty hydration drinks out there. And then Restore is one of our newest standalone drinks, and this is a liver detox. It has berberine and spirulina. It helps with digestive support and cellular renewal, and it works so well, true story, that it is recommended to take it at bedtime because you literally it makes you tired. It works so hard, and it does so much work while you are sleeping down to the cellular level that it actually makes you physically tired. And what I love about this drink is you could drink it hot or cold. So I love a warm drink before bed, like a tea, and so you could drink it like a tea before bedtime, or if you like cold, you can mix it up and drink it cold as well. If you are looking for a jump start, you're like, all right, I want to go all in. I am ready, but I want some quicker results. This is your answer. This is the 3-day reset. It's called Plexus Reset, and it's a nutritionally supported fast. It's going to help to reset your metabolism all the way down to the cellular level. And so this is a peek at what it looks like. It's 3 boxes. There's a day 1, day 2, and a day 3 box. And it comes with all the instructions. Everything that you need to survive for 3 days is in each of those boxes. And the box is small enough you could throw it into your bag, your purse, your gym bag, your car, wherever. You're going to need some water to add to the soups and the drinks and all of that. But this is a great way to kind of just get your body rebooted and refreshed and clean out some of that bad bacteria and have your body open and ready to start the rest of your gut health journey. The average weight loss in those 3 days, there's some before and afters at the bottom, is 6 to 12 pounds. I kid you not, 6 to 12 pounds. And it's because your body is just getting rid of so much bad bacteria and buildup. And so, it's just an incredible way to get started. Now, you're going to want to maintain that, right? You don't want to do that and then have it all go back to normal on day 4. And so in order for that to be the case, we recommend continuing with one of our very many wellness bundles. This is the triplex shown here. And the triplex is basically just Plexus's gut health system. And it is our best-selling bundle for a reason because it works. And it's just 3 products, so it's super simple. It's going to reset your gut, boost your metabolism. It literally, you do the pink drink. So the pink drink's going to come in all of our wellness bundles, pretty much every single one of them. And then there's a magnesium and vitamin C supplement, and then a probiotic. So it's going to weed, seed, and feed your gut. It's going to get out the bad bacteria to allow the good that gets put in to actually work. Because so many times we take vitamins, we take probiotics, and we put it in our body, and we're putting good on top of bad. And so that's when you don't feel a probiotic working or you don't feel a vitamin working. And we think that that's just, we think, oh no, did I just lose my screen, you guys? Ah, so I did. Okay, it's back. We're back. I got really excited turning to the next page there. And so that would be a great place to start the triplex, specifically if you are looking for gut health. And then these are just some other bundles. You could just look through them real quick. So when you get started, we'll ask you, what are your health goals? And you might say gut health and weight loss, or gut health and hunger control, gut health and skin or hair. All the way to the right, that is the Mix and Glow combo. And that actually shows it with the triplex. And that's what, if you saw my results at the beginning with my hair, that would be what would be recommended for you. There's also a bundle that has both the pink drinks. So like I said, I do both the pink drinks. If you want to start with that, there's so many options. So just know that we can create custom wellness bundles for you too. If you saw some of those and you're like, I like this, but I also want that, we can do that for you as well. And so this is how you will join. You will join as a VIP, which basically gives you a wholesale discount of 25% off retail pricing. And that happens with every single purchase, every single order, you get that discount. And then you can actually join a loyalty program just by ordering. You don't have to join it, it just happens. Every time that you order, you accrue perk points, which is basically loyalty credits. And so what's really cool about this is you can then redeem those credits for free products. So for me, I love to redeem it for my collagen so that I don't have to pay for that. So it's basically Plexus saying, hey, thanks for your order, and you just accrued this, and then you can go ahead and use those credits to get a free product off of your next order. This is a great month to join. Actually, through the 15th, so we're almost there, there is free shipping. So that will happen with all qualifying purchases, and whoever invited you here will make sure that you get that free shipping applied to your order. So go ahead, and I want you to right now, stay with us though, but right now get out your phone, message the person that invited you here and say, hey, Sarah, I actually am super interested in that reset and I want to do that gut health system. And what she can do is, as we're finishing up this call, she can start to get a cart together for you. It'll take her like 3, 4, 5 minutes, even if that. And she'll send you that cart, and that free shipping will be automatically applied. And you literally just click on the cart, you fill in your personal information, and you submit your order. And then, you'll get your order in a couple of days, and you can just go ahead and get started. Do not wait when you get your order. This is not a diet. This is not a fad diet. This isn't something that you're going to try for like a week. This is going to be a lifestyle, and you are going to end up falling in love with these products because they actually work. So super excited for you to get started there. All right, let's talk about the opportunity. This is what, I said at the beginning, this is part of my story. This is why I started. I started out of a place of need. That might not be the case for you. And this is proof of that. 44 million Americans have a side hustle. 76% of those 44 million say that they love their side hustle more than they love their job. You can see at the bottom how much an average side hustler makes. With Plexus, I can tell you it's a lot more than that. You'll see the numbers here in a minute or two. And so basically, this is just showing that we live in a world in which, a lot of people, there's more month than there is money. And, it's really hard to go out and get 2 jobs, or, sometimes we work overtime. We don't get paid enough for that overtime, or sometimes we want to be home and we don't want to leave our kids. It's, everybody's situation is different. If you love your job, you're like, I don't want to leave my job, but I don't make enough. And so this is a really incredible way to be able to, do it all. They say you can't have it all. I disagree. I think you can. And this is such a good opportunity to be able to do that. So when you're looking at this business model of network marketing, it's currently more referred to as social selling. There are 3 steps that you really want to make sure when you're partnering with a company. 3 things that you really want to look for. So number 1, we already went over this, unique products. Okay. Plexus has patented products. We talked about the pink drink being patented. There's another product called Immune Health, which is obviously, I take it every single day because it's preventative and it gives you really good nutrients into your body to protect you from getting sick. And so, Plexus has these unique products. They're not Me Too products. And then the products are consumable. All right, listen. I love hair products. I love makeup. I love clothes. I love home decor. Those are not things that are consumable, right? Yes, makeup runs out and hair care runs out, but it's not predictable. These supplements with Plexus will last 30 days. Most everything is a 30-day supply. And so what does that mean to you as the income earner? If you start with this opportunity, it means that people come back and they order every single month, which means you end up having a steady business. It's not so much, it goes up for sure, but it's not like a roller coaster, right? And so like for me, I can tell you pretty much every single month what I make. This is way more stable than my corporate job that I did for 13 years. I worked for big pharma and my income was not stable. And so with this, you can feel comfortable knowing that with the residual income, it's very easy to predict what you're going to make because you get paid every single month as people order. The products are transformational. So let's face it, it doesn't matter if they're unique, it doesn't matter if you run out of them after 30 days, but if they are changing your life or changing the lives of others that you share it with, that means people continue on the products. And that is super important. We don't share or sell products that are just products that you can live without. These are products that people take and they go, I never thought I could feel this way again. I didn't know it was not normal to be tired all the time. I thought I was supposed to be moody all the time. I thought I was supposed to crave carbs and sugar. I thought I was supposed to want ice cream before bed every night. That was me. That was specific. And those things are not normal. And when these products get to the root of so many issues, you saw those on the slide at the beginning, and they can say, hey, I'm going to tie that back to these new products that I started, and now I feel XYZ. They don't stop taking them. And better yet, they go and share them with other people. It's very, very, very hard to not share things that you love, right? You go to Starbucks and you share your new favorite drink. You go to Target and you share the new thing you found in a dollar spot, right? Et cetera, et cetera. So this is why this is the best company to partner with. And one of the reasons that I love this business model is that, really it's just teaching people to do what we do. So if you joined tonight and you wanted to go and start your business, we would obviously help you with that. And by what we trained you, we would then go and help you train somebody else to do the same thing. And so that happens in most 9 to 5 jobs, right? It's not weird to be trained on something, but what happens is your team will become so big. Like right now I don't even know. I haven't counted in a while or looked at my report, but I've got somewhere between like 20 and 25,000 or more customers, right? I do not work with all 20 to 25,000 of those customers that I have accrued over the past 6 or so years, right? But what happens is I teach and train others to manage their customers. And so everyone becomes responsible for a certain amount of people. And so we do that off of our experience, right? So we've already figured a lot of it out. And this team is not a gatekeeper team. We have figured things out. We have figured out what works and doesn't work. And we will help to make sure that we teach and train that to you. So it is easier and not harder. And how do we do that? We do that with resources. I cannot possibly create all the resources that we have. So basically, you will use the resources that have been created for you. Lucky for you, this team loves resources. We have spent a lot of time and effort, a lot of the leaders that I work with, to make these resources easy to share, clear, easy to find, and easy to plug and play in, others into a simple system. We have made this so simple. This is just a quick peek at some of our Facebook pages that we have. So if you do choose to start with the opportunity, you'd be added to a business page that's on the left. That is basically like a Google for your business. So anything you're looking forward to do, put it in the search bar. It is there. We have accountability groups. So we talked about that 3-day reset. If somebody gets started on that, you have a customer that starts on that, or a friend or mom, sister, whoever, you add them into this group and it tells them everything to do. You don't even have to answer any questions. It is all in there and it starts over every single week, which is amazing. And then we have a page that you would add customers to. So people who just want to take the products are not interested in the opportunity. And this is basically, again, like a Google for health and wellness. So you can look up any product, you can look up thyroid, autoimmune, things like that. And you will get so many answers, so many testimonies, ingredients, all of the things. So social selling is where it is at. This is so much of where we are right now and where we are continuing to head into the future. And Plexus does it well. Plexus pays is one of the highest paying network marketing companies. And the reason for that is that Plexus offers profit sharing for all the brand ambassadors. So 50% of the company's profits are put back into you, the brand ambassador. And it does it through a point system. You could just have people that order for the products. You can have people that order for the products and want to do the business. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what you do. Either way, you get paid. And then we get paid. You basically can build like if you are a visual person and you want to look at that image in the middle, that shows you in the middle, and let's say you refer four people, right? Your mom, your sister, your best friend, and your cousin. And then they go and they refer, maybe the one on the left, they just referred their husband, right? And then everybody else kind of kept going. So that's what your team or your organization could look like. So it's not shaped like a triangle. It is shaped like it's like a starburst model, right? Like things just kind of pop off in all different directions. And the person who you can have somebody join you and pass you. It happens a lot. It actually happens on our team every single month. So you are responsible for your team. And then the bigger that your team builds, obviously helps you to promote as well. We get paid all the time. Honestly, one of the questions I get asked the most is, why did Plexus just pay me again? Or what was this money for? And I'm like, I love those complaints. Like those are good problems to have, right? So we get paid a minimum of 5 times per month. We get paid on wellness bundles. So let's use that triplex, the gut health system for an example. For every triplex that you sell, you get $20. So if you referred 5 people and they each ordered a triplex tonight, you would make $100 in just like 6 or 7 days, right? So it's basically you get paid the next week on that. We get our big paycheck, which involves everything, bonuses and promotions and all of that. We get that once a month on the 15th. We actually always get it earlier. We just got paid today, which is always a fun day. And so this is the possibilities, okay? I want you to, the income possibilities. I want you to think of what kind of impact this could have on you and your family. Some of you probably work part-time, some full-time, some of you are stay-at-home moms like me. But what would this mean for you and your family? So for me, when I first started, believe it or not, I told you where I am now. I really only needed to make about 5,000 per month. And so I went and I looked at the income chart on the right and I was like, okay, so I need to be like Senior Ruby. And I did that in my first 5 months. Actually, I would say a majority of people on our team hit that rank in their first 5 or 6 months. We have the resources, that are available to you for us to be able to help you to do that if that should be your goal. And a lot of these people work full time. They weren't like me, stay-at-home moms. So you can absolutely do that too. So I want you to look and I want you to say, this is what I want to make. Like I'm a little hesitant. A little bit skeptical. If you're not skeptical, honestly, that's not normal. If you are, it's totally normal to be skeptical. I was desperate. I didn't have time to be skeptical. But if you are, that's okay. I get it. Just trust that these numbers are real. There's real people on this call that are making this income. I have been making this income for almost 7 years. It'll be 7 years this coming July, which is crazy to me. And so you can do this too. So just jot down real quick which number would make a difference for you. You can write down the rank. So for me, I am a diamond. I had mentioned that at the beginning of the call. So you could write down like, yeah, I want to go to diamond, or you know what, I would be happy making an additional $2,000 per month. And we can help to set up a plan for you to get there. So real quick, because I want to tie this call up. This is what you can earn this month. This is insane. It is what we call a Plexus March Madness. And so Plexus, I don't know, it's like Christmas in March. They basically are giving out free iPads, Apple Watches, and a red light mask. And not just any red light mask, it's the Therabody red light mask, which retails at $599, which is what I am choosing as my prize. And so basically, if you refer just 6 people this month. So let's say you order tonight and you get, your three best friends and your mom and your sister and your spouse. And they all order with you, right? You're all like, we're going to start together. We all need this. Everybody needs good health. Everybody needs good health. And then you will literally get to choose one of those prizes. And then you can do it again. If you're for 12, you can earn a second prize. So this is actual insanity. And this is going on the entire month of March. So you have plenty of time left in this month to be able to earn at least one of those prizes, if not two. So that is so exciting. Like this is the best month to get started. I'm so excited for my red light mask. I've been reading up on all the benefits of it and I am so ready for it. I just really kind of didn't want to go and get one. I didn't want to do the research, and Plexus picked the top one, the best rated one. And so I'm so excited that we get that one. So go ahead, just to kind of recap, you're going to order your wellness bundle. And as soon as you do that, like the minute you do that, this is going to unlock your referral link and your free website. You are not creating a website. You are not creating a thing. You are not collecting inventory. You don't have to pay hundreds of dollars to get started. You are literally just order like a pink drink and vitamins, and that's it. And you are good to go. You're going to learn how to create a cart. We can help you. We can even do your first couple for you. Don't even stress over that. If you're a quick learner, you will get it in like 2 seconds. And then you're going to grab, I don't even like that it says 3 there. But if you just grab 3 to start, your mom's just your best friend, you're going to make $310. You're not going to go to social media. Everybody breathe right now. Breathe. I should breathe because I'm talking so fast because I feel bad I'm over. You don't have to go to social media right now. You don't stress over it. Don't stress over, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? No, you go to your text messages and you go, who are the 3 people that I message all the time, right? Husband, sister, mom, best friend. It doesn't matter. Who are those 3 people? That's who you are going to start with. You're going to send your cart to those people. Hey, I'm so excited I'm doing this. And you got to do this with me because this is going to be so much fun. And also I'm getting a free red light therapy mask or whatever, or I'm getting a free iPad or Apple Watch, whatever. So that's why you're going to want to do 6 for first 6, and you get to pick your prize. Okay. Like I'm really excited about that red light mask. Can you tell? And then once you do that, you will have earned, I think it's $420. So you'll get the $420 plus one of those prizes. You guys, you can do this in 2 days, like 2 to 3 days tops. You could do this. And then you can go to social media and we will help you every single step of the way. You saw that resource page. We've got everything ready for you to go. You want to be creative and do everything on your own? Totally fine too. If creating content is like your jam, you're in the right place. If it's not your jam, you're also in the right place because we've got it all set up for you. You're just going to share your excitement. You hear my excitement? You're just going to share your excitement. Just like you would share there's like some new like strawberry chai Starbucks drink. I don't even drink Starbucks, but I see it being shared everywhere. I'm like, y'all are free advertising. You don't have to free advertise. Okay. So you're going to share your excitement about this before you even start it. You're just excited to start. And then people are going to message you and be like, oh my gosh, I need that link. And you'll be like, sure. What would you like to get started with? What's your health goals? Okay, great. Send them a cart. Boom, done. Ready to go. You are making money. You are making lots of money. I made $1,600 my first month. I have zero doubt every single person on this call can do the same exact thing if that is something that you want to do. So that is all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sorry I went over, and I am super excited for your Plexus journey.